What's up, guys? We are back. We're looking at some more WNBA player props in today's video over on Prizepicks. We have hit 5 of our last 6 WNBA plays. I'm going to make that even better of a run after today's video. Let's hop in, hopefully catch those winners. Before we do so, though, these plays are not just available on Prizepicks. Before we do so, though, these lines are also available on sportsbooks, UnderDog Fantasy, no matter where you guys are. These lines should be available pretty much everywhere, not just on Prizepicks. And also, if you want to get all of my plays sent to you, go ahead and join the DubClub. There's a massive special offer down in my description. It's like 80% off. It's only $5 for the next 2 weeks if you want to join the DubClub. That includes my best package. It includes all my player props, MLB, WNBA, whatever other sport I'm playing. You also get the access to the Discord chat to talk to me and other members about some plays, and you get all my plays sent to you no matter how you want them, through the DubClub app, email, Telegram, or Discord. I'm pretty damn reputable. My Prizepicks profit is over $5,000, as you can see right there. People who sell their plays out there will not show you their dollar amount that they're actually up for a lot of different reasons. But you can see right here that I'm actually reputable and I'm actually winning on Prizepicks. It's not even just for Prizepicks either, though. You can see right here on Sleeper, I'm up over $1,300, as you can see. And also I'm profiting on Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbook. So I'm profiting on all 5 of these apps, as you can see right there. So don't miss out on joining the DubClub. There's a massive special offer, like I said, down in my description or in the comment section. It's only $5 for the next 2 weeks. Don't miss out on that. And one last thing, if you want to research player props yourself, I cannot recommend Outlier enough. This tool is amazing for researching player props. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you want to research player props for yourself, in my opinion, you have to have a research tool, and this can be it for you. There's right here, Outlier. There's a 7-day free trial linked down in my description. It's just a $20 a month option. They give you 7 days for free. We can cancel it anytime. They also have an app in the App Store you can download and research player props right from your phone. I know a lot of you guys are on Prizepicks, and they still have these first half categories on the board, like first half points. They even have Prizepicks fantasy scores on the board. First half fantasy scores on Prizepicks on the board, which makes it super easy to research player props that you're interested in. Now, actually, the final thing, don't miss out on giving me a follow over on Twitter at DOMG Props. You guys can get some more free plays over there. All right, with that being said, let's get into these plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like in the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on. That way we can get in before some of these lines move. Let's get into it here. The first player prop I like today is going to be right on the popular page here. I like Wnba here, over 19.5 points. You can see there's already 6.1 thousand people on this one. I'm on it as well. I think there's a lot of value here on the over. She's averaging 23.2 points in her last 5 games, over in 3 of her last 5. But let's look a little bit more into this one here. With Outlier, you can see that she's over this in only 9 out of 22 games this season. By the way, the DubClub was able to get this one at 19 over on Prizepicks, so there was some pretty good value there if you were in the DubClub. But you can also see here that she's seen an increase in minutes here. The last 4 games, she's seen 35 plus minutes in all 4 of those games, as you can see right there. Her field goal attempts, though, have been pretty high too. You know, she's had 12 plus in all of her last 5 games, as you can see. She's only coming off of 9 field goal attempts last game, though. However, this is one of the best matchups possible. She faces Dallas today, who allowed the most points per game in the entire WNBA. How about to forwards? They allow the most points per game to forwards, and they allow the second most to guards, and then like the 4th-ish most to center. So this is by far the best possible matchup for her today, just based on those points allowed, especially to her position. She's been pretty good on the road this year, over in 45%, so she's a little bit of a boost there. And gives her 3+ days of rest. She's over this in 2 out of 3 games, which she does have today, which is awesome right there. She also hasn't been super bad in losses either. She's actually been over in the same amount of games when they lose, and they are about 3.5 point underdogs today. If they do manage to win this game, still over in like 2 out of 5 games this year. But what I do want to focus on is the injuries to this team, because you see here that they have Cameron Brink out today, of course. They also have Lexi Brown out today with an illness. So what happens without Cameron Brink and without Lexi Brown, she's been pretty damn good this year. She's over in 4 out of 6 games, as you can see right here. Those 2 losses happen to come on 6 for 12 shooting and 7 for 9 shooting. So just kind of those low field goal attempts, even though she's been over before, shooting 6 for 11. But with this being such a good matchup, and with her seeing increased minutes, as you can see, I think this is a great spot for her, because she should have more opportunities with seeing about 5 or more minutes than she typically is the entire season. She's seeing more minutes. On top of that, it's the best possible matchup you can really have today, in my opinion. Also, if you take a look, a beautiful thing about Outlier, by the way, is if you scroll down, you can see the insights right here. I had to move the screen a little bit here, but you can see here that Wnba has gone over her 18.5 points, has 19 plus in 4 of her last 5 games versus bottom 5 defenses. And Dallas, they literally are allowing the most points per game. So it should be a great matchup here for Wnba. I love the spot for this today. I like this over. Let's hop into player prop number 2. Before we get into that second player prop, if you're not already on Sleeper, it's available in most states. Promo code DMG will get you a first deposit match up to $100, and you get a free square when you sign up. It won't be Yamamoto, but there will be a free square on the board if you are a first-time user / depositor. So awesome sign-up bonuses over on Sleeper, first off. On top of that, they have things like alt lines in the MLB for pretty much everything. You see here we can get Shohei Ohtani down to 2 hits, runs, and RBIs, or all the way up to 6 hits, runs, and RBIs for a 4.54 payout over on Sleeper. It's really awesome. They of course have all the WNBA games on the board. They also have now alt lines for the WNBA. You can get Enrique here down to 15 points all the way up to 35 points. On top of that, they have a ton of categories on the board, including PRA, 3-point makes, points plus assists, points plus rebounds, a lot of different categories on this board. So don't miss out on joining Sleeper. They have so many different stats on the board. They have awesome sign-up bonuses, and it's available in most states. Promo code DOMG will get you a first deposit match up to $100. Link to join is down in my description. All right, now hopping into player prop number 2. Let's stay in the WNBA here. Let's head over to the points category. We're going to stay in the points category because this time we're going with an under on the same team. Ari McDonald under 12 points. You can find this one at 12.5 on some other sites. I personally locked it in at under 12.5, but you can see right here she is on 12 at Prizepicks, and I do still like this under. She's been on this in 2 out of 4 games in her last 5. She ended up pushing that the one time, but she's averaging 12 points. She's coming off of 4 points back-to-back games, though, and there's a reason for that. And let me explain why I think there's so much value on this line for the under. First off, you can see she's been over in 9 out of 22 games this year, technically 9 out of 21 if you exclude that push. But let's take a look at games where they lose first off. In games where she has not been super great, over on only 35% of games. But the big reason why I think there's so much value on this under is look at her minutes here. It went from going from nearly the entire game she played. She missed 0.2 minutes in that one game right there, although that was actually in overtime. But you take a look at these last 2 games here, only 25 minutes played, and she played 15 minutes in that other game. So her minutes have been on a steady decline. It's not like she's dealing with foul trouble or anything like that. Nothing crazy like that. It's really because of them getting players back. If you take a look here, Azura Stevens is back in the lineup. And with Azura Stevens back, that's where she's been seeing those decrease in minutes, because Stevens is playing about 28 minutes per game, which is pretty much taking her spot. She's taking her spot here. You can see she's at 25 and 15 minutes with Stevens back in the lineup. That is absolutely huge here for this under. I feel like they just haven't really adjusted to this line or something. I don't know why they're still giving us this line, because if you take a look here, it's even with Lexi Brown being out, she's still been just fine. I mean, because those 2 games where she had those 25 and 15 minutes, Lexi Brown was still not playing in that game. So I don't understand this line. I think it's a really, really good value on the under, unless I'm completely overlooking something. But even in games where she sees like those 14, if you take a look, like 14 to about 28 minutes here, she's still been very, very good at the under. I mean, you know, she's only been over this in 4 out of 12 games, but seeing between 14 and 28 minutes. And in those games, by the way, she saw 27 plus in 3 of those games right there. She nearly had even more than 28 minutes. She also barely went over in those games there, and she happened to shoot pretty well in those games too. She's shooting in like 60%. And you've seen a lot of times this year where she shot 0%, 10%, 33%. So there's some upside for bad shooting, but there is some downside if she happens to shoot, 60% today, which would be kind of ridiculous. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But she has had plenty of field goal attempts. I will say, 10 and 6, she's had good shooting, at least good volume, but she's been shooting pretty bad. So that is a little bit of upside for her to shoot bad. But again, there is a little bit of downside if she does happen to shoot good today. I just try to stay away from predicting shooting because that's really, really hard to do. Now, you probably did notice that these players are on the same team. So what you can do is either play these on a different site, or you can just use your own pairs, or just join the DubClub, and I'm going to have more plays up on the DubClub. So unfortunately, these guys are on the same team, or these girls are still on the same team. So unfortunately, you can't pair them together, but these are 2 plays that I like right now over on Prizepicks. I wanted to give you my 2 most confident plays at the moment. So that's what you guys got in today's video. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet though, so don't click off. But one last reminder to join the DubClub. You guys can get in right now for literally only $5. Link to join is down in my description for the next 2 weeks. It's only $5. That's a minimum entry amount over on Prizepicks. We can come out on top in those 2 weeks. You see here my Prizepicks profit over $5,000. Like I said, sleeper over $1,300 combined, over $7,000 of profit. I do this. And again, if you like the tool I use in today's video, it's called Outlier. 7-day free trial for this tool is down in my description. I cannot recommend it enough if you want to find plays for yourself. It is absolutely amazing. You guys saw how powerful this tool was in this video. Get it for yourself. 7-day free trial, cancel at any time. Use that promo link down in my description. And now let's get you some free plays today from the Daily Grind tool. This right here is the Prizepicks Optimizer, which is some of the best expected value plays over on Prizepicks. So let's take a look here at let's just click on the refresh button, because that's what pulls up the most expected value plays that are up to date just by refreshing it, obviously. You see here they like George Kirby under fantasy score. They like some combo strikeouts here. They have Cutter Crawford under 31 fantasy score, and some League of Legends value on the board as well. And they also have some NBA Summer League as well. But if you're on Prizepicks, you want to find like a 2-pick power play, it's super easy to do that. You just click on plus EV plays to find plays that fit into a 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or 6-pick flex. So if you want this tool for yourself, the link to join is down in my description. Use promo code DOMG because that will get you 25% off. This is including the fantasy bundle, which actually includes 3 tools, not just the one tool that I showed you guys. So there's even more tools that are included with this bundle. Get it for yourself down in my description. There's also one other tool sold separately though called the AI Sub Generator. This tool is up an insane 1,200 units since August 18th. This tool is really that good. Let's take a look at a Prizepicks entry right here, and if you have this tool, all you have to do to enter this entry is just click on the Bet on Prizepicks button and just puts the entry right into Prizepicks for you. But you see right here that they like a lot of WNBA value on the board here between Hamby over assist, and you have Ionescu and Mabry there over the assist. You also have some MLB plays here, also in Lugo under strikeouts, same with Scott under strikeouts. You have some combo strikeout on the over as well. It has a profit margin of 4.01%, and the correlation score is going to be plus EV. Really easy to just find that entry. We don't have to do any research really at all. And we just got a 5-pick flex over on Prizepicks that long term is expected to give us really nice value and hopefully come out profitable. So get this tool for yourself. Also, link down in my description. This time click on the AI Sub Generator and scroll down. Promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. If you want to see how I made over $5,000 on Prizepicks, watch this video right here.